All right, y'all, we back with the Grind Infotainment. I am your host, Shug, Diddy, quadruple OG of the city, and you know who we got in the house since the way we are back. So, you told us a background and how, you became to take music seriously and everything. So, and you got a lot of projects out there already. But what's the newest one that you're working on or that you got out?
That's kind of crazy to ask me that, because it's like I have the second part of my last project, which is Nothing Else Matters. So Nothing Else Matters 2 is coming out. Okay. That's done. After that, I started working on, I got a feel for like the old school hip hop beats. Mm-hmm. So I started, doing the industry beats, and I was like, you know what, let's do a mixtape. Okay. So I Am the Way mixtape. That's being worked on, about 3 or 4 tracks into that. And then I came up, hey, I want to try something different. I want to try something more acoustic, more outside of the normal trap rap, or, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people say I'm a trap pop rapper, whatever genre you want to call that. So the last project I'm working on is called the Copaesthetic EP. Like I said, it's more of a storytelling, and at the same time, once the project is complete, it'll be a kind of like a documentary / movie, kind of telling a story at the same time of the love and hate relationship of being an independent artist. Yeah, something different. So those are the projects working on right now. And then of course, got a chance to work and get cast for this upcoming pilot for this TV series, and surprisingly, working on a little bit of the music for that project also.
Oh, that's awesome right there. Hey, you can't lose like that. So now, tell us the name of the project.
The project's called the American Dreamer. It's a TV pilot that's coming out. Matter of fact, before I even get into it anymore, let me introduce the creator of the project.
Definitely do that.
Andrew Brooks, better known as, to me, Drew Famous, or ArtLife Drew, you know what I'm saying? He's from out of Virginia. We met through being both in the military, being stationed in Hawaii, also deploying. Once we got back, you know what I'm saying, we basically PCS went to different duty stations, but we stayed in contact, you know what I'm saying. Most of our relationship was through music, you know what I'm saying, and we were able to reconnect through Black Canvas.
Come on down, Drew. Hey, appreciate you coming on the show and everything. And so, all right, so we got American Dreamers.
Yes. American Dreamers. Hopefully it's going to be on your TV soon. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. So right now it's a idea that came from. It's kind of based off my life story and a lot of the people I know that's been in the film industry. We started out as PAs, and it's kind of just like a work comedy, kind of like The Office. But it's just sitting around being a PA in the film industry. I've been working in the film industry for about 10 years. And, I started out as a PA. I learned a lot. I kind of got out of it because I just felt like that wasn't for me. But at the same time, I still had a passion for making films and making movies. So I started writing this TV show, and, now we're at that point where we're about to make it. So, yeah.
All right. So now, before we get too far into it, tell the people where to find you at. How to get in touch with you. Also, how to get any kind of information that you got out there so far on American Dreamers.
So you could just Instagram ArtLife Drew, ArtLifeDrew. Instagram, Twitter. Pretty much you could just Google. Google Andrew Brooks or Google American Dreamers. The AD team, and something will pop up. We got the IMDb out there. We got the crowdfunding sites out there through Indiegogo, and we have a website, AmericanDreamersTVSeries.com. So check us out. Get to know some of the actors. You know what I'm saying, and the director Michelle Stedman. She's from out here, so she's come on board to help us out. So
shout out to Michelle.
Yes, it's a lot of info and a lot of cool cast is gonna be involved in this. So check them out.
Now, You just said that you worked as a PA, and that's part of how you got the inspiration to do films and everything. So, like, aside from writing the script, like, how hard do you feel it is to really get a project like that jumping off? Like, what are some of the things that, for the future filmmakers out there, and you just share however much or however little you want to share.
Right.
Because, everybody's got to put that footwork in themselves, you know what I'm saying? But, like, what are some of the things that come with trying to not even trying, putting together a TV series?
The first thing you have to understand is that the film industry and the TV industry, these things take time. So it's going to take you at least 6 months just to get the ball rolling, and that's if you're the director, that's pretty much on you. Mm-hmm. So you're going to kind of be tied to this project for the duration of it.
Right.
If you're the writer, director, producer, I've been working on this for about a year.
Okay.
From all of the films that I've done, that's kind of seems to be the time frame with getting everything, with the script writing, the post-production planning, casting and everything, filming it, editing it, all those things like that. And also just depending on how many people you have on your team.
Gotcha.
I have a pretty good team, Veteranpreneur Visions.
Okay.
We're a production company, all Black veterans.
All right. Cool
that's,
deal.
Kind of where Sence comes in with us too, because, he's also a veteran. And we just specialize in helping people transition from that world to the film industry world. So we teach them on set training, acting, how to use cameras and stuff like that. So
that's dope right there.
So that helps speed up time for us. But yeah, just just be dedicated to it. You're gonna hear a lot of no's, but you just got to know that you got to believe in your project, you got to believe in your idea, and you got to find people that believe in your idea.
Right.
Because that's what's really going to make it pop off. And if you're not out there grinding, you're not out there talking to people, you're not out there finding these locations and stuff, you're just going to be waiting forever. So sometimes you got to take these things to your own hands. You got to find the people who know how to handle those things and complete those tasks. And that could really help you out a lot on your time.
Most definitely. And now you mentioned like getting out and finding scenes, and like as far as like the different little areas you want to actually shoot and film in, like how hard of a task is that? I mean, because you already got regular life going on, then you've got, your career going on. And so like, how do you manage to find time to balance looking for locations,
right?
With everything else?
So for me right now, this is my job. So this is what I'm doing full time. It's really just being able to tap in with people. Me not being from Fayetteville, it's been kind of hard. So I had to talk to Sence, a couple other people I know, telling me good locations, good areas that we can maybe tap into in the city. I had to go talk to the city council people, to get approvals for streets and things like that, to make sure I didn't need permits. I got places like the Black Canvas that allow me to come in and set up and, change things around. I can take this place and turn it into 4 different things if I want it,
Right.
But yeah, it's really just knowing your area, or finding somebody who does know, and maybe they can take you to some cool spots where you can get some good sceneries or whatever. That's pretty much all it takes. One thing I am doing here to alleviate that idea is building a production studio, like a small version of what Tyler Perry does.
Right.
So we have like this building and maybe 2 more buildings where people can just come in and dress up their scenes to look however they want them to look, and you can just shoot your whole movie in one place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get that off the ground, and we can have that to alleviate us having to be searching and asking and trying to figure out all those type of things.
Right. And now, so because you're in the field of entertainment, and I ask a lot of people this, how important do you feel it is to get out and go to different events and whatnot, or just to move around, period, networking? Like how you don't have to put a percentage on it, but like just like how serious is it to you, the importance of networking? Because you mentioned it already.
I'm still a firm believer in touching the people. You know, I'm a creator myself, so I like the tangible things that I can touch. So, you know, just going to different film festivals or different movie screenings, actor meetups, just to meet people. Because a lot of these people, you know, they may not be on social media, or they may only have 100 followers, so they may not be popping. But you know, people in the city may know these people from different TV shows and stuff like that. So you know, I do believe that going out, talking to the people, letting them know what you got going on, you know, just a little conversation. You never know who can help you. You know what other people have, you know, may have to offer you, or what you can offer them. So that's one thing that I really believe in doing. You know what I'm saying? Just touching the people, networking with the people.
Most definitely.
Social media, you know, it's kind of fickle, because you know, you could copy and paste your stuff to a million people. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't feel personal. But once you talk to people and you know they see it in your eyes and they see that belief, you know, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of support.
Most definitely. Well, Drew, I appreciate you coming on.
And I appreciate your time, bro. Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all make sure y'all check out American Dreamers when it comes out. You know, so matter of fact, about when should they be looking for?
Hey, next, we aiming for December right now. We aiming for December. You know what I'm saying? So wintertime, Tubi, Hulu, Peacock is going to be on one of them streaming services, man. Just be on the lookout for us. American Dreamers, you know what I'm saying? It's a black comedy TV series starring my man Sence, Nick Sence as Young Fleet Guapo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He making this, I ain't going to say it's his debut, but he making this his big time, you know what I'm saying, streaming debut. So, you know what I'm saying? We about to turn up on him.
Hey, man, keep doing it.
Appreciate you, man. Keep doing you, bro. Keep showing support, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, and we'll be right back with the Grind Infotainment. I am your host, Shug, Diddy, quadruple OG of the city. And we'll be right back. We're on location at the Black Canvas in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So make sure you look them up, you know what I'm saying, on all social media platforms so you can see what they got going on. Because, hey, you know, we're trying to put everybody on. So, hey, you know, we'll be right back with the Grind Infotainment. I'm out.